Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you Smacking Sweaties episode 29. And as promised from yesterday's episode, I told you guys if you guys hit 900, I would upload this first game of the Scrim. And that's what I'm doing for you guys. You guys hit like almost 1200 or something, so that's pretty crazy. Definitely appreciate that. And as soon as this video hits 900 again, I'll upload the second game of the Scrim and all that. I'm going to do it like that, so all 4 games. Well, actually, some of them might go on OP, but I'll talk about that in a second. But anyways, let me start to introduce the gameplay a little bit. Also, if you guys are kind of unaware on what's going on, I definitely recommend watching yesterday's episode so you kind of understand where this episode is coming from. And it'll make a little bit more sense to you. It's kind of a short episode, too. It was like a join late, and we smacked the same kids in this video, and then they wanted to scrim pretty much. So, anyways, moving on. I'm actually going to be posting this one from Reg's point of view. I think this is the first one where I've actually posted it from someone else's point of view. And that's for 2 reasons. One, I didn't really do that great. I did alright, decent, you know. But Ratchet went the fuck in, like, I think 46 and 20 or something with like 25 defends, like insane. I don't know what happened. He went the fuck in, so I had to definitely upload it from his point of view for that one. And I don't know, man. He just smacked these kids, so it's pretty sick. And yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning for why it is going to be uploaded in his point of view. And so let me explain like a little backstory. I told you guys yesterday that I have like a little story on what kind of happened with this gameplay and everything. So let me get into that. So basically what happened was me, Heroic, and Zoom were on our anti-accounts. And we joined late into the kids in this Scrim's lobby. It was Mr. Hardpoint, NM Bowser, and who was the last one? Mega X Matrix or something like that. And basically, we joined late. They had streaks up. They already had like 30 kills and shit when we joined. There was like, I don't know, like 4 minutes left. And basically, we came back and smacked them, and it was pretty sick. And we got the W, and they were all upset about it. So what happened was, then they started talking shit. They're like, you know, because we were on antis, obviously, so they were all mad. And they didn't realize who we were, obviously. So they started talking shit, and they were like, yo, bet you won't play us on your mains in a scrim. You'll get smacked, blah, blah, blah. So, pretty much, that's, you know, kind of where this came about. But what happened was, you know, after that, they said, get on your mains and 3v3. And now you guys already know, I'm not a fan of, like, 3v3s. It's like, back in the day, when me and Zoom had, like, that drama, he wanted 3v3. I was like, no, get a 4th. If we're gonna, like, that's just kind of like the thing. Like, if we're gonna ever do a scrim, it obviously needs to be 4v4, like, MLG rule set and everything. I don't understand the points of like 3v3s and 2v2s and all that stuff. But, you know, so that's just kind of my take on it. So I told them, you know, tell them to get a 4th and we'll 4v4 them on our mains. And so they agreed. And at this point, they still didn't know who we were. So then after that, Zoom, I told them not to, but I was like, yo, don't say that it's me. I'll just stay on this account because then they won't want to play us. All right, because at this point, they didn't realize who it was. So Zoom joins their party, and then they recognized him. So then he told them that it was me. He's like, it's me, Heroic, and Zoom. Like, that's what he told them. And then they immediately backed out. They said, no, now we're going to do a 3v3. We don't want to do 4v4 and all that, because they realized that I was going to, I think they thought that I was just going to bring the A team in. But, so they instantly, like, backed out of it. And then I was like, you know, just tell them that it wasn't us, that he was just joking or whatever. So basically, that's why in this gameplay, I'm playing on the Bang Bang V account. Because basically I was pretending to be Goon for this first gameplay, but after this they obviously they knew it was me. But for this first one, because they were like refusing to play, so for this first one I pretended to be Goon so that they would let me play, or so we could play pretty much. And yeah, so that's why I'm on the Bang Bang V account. I just had to make like a random V gamer tag, obviously, because Zoom and Heroic all have the V at the end of their name. So I pretended to be their real 3rd, because that's usually like their team of 3 or whatever. So I pretended to be their 3rd, and so that's why I'm on that account. I was just like an anti-account that I was going to use, but I just ended up changing the name instead to that so we could do this. But pretty much after this game, I started talking, obviously, and then they instantly like recognized my voice and everything and realized it was me. And I didn't really care after that. I just wanted to play, and they refused to like play once they realized it was like the A team or whatever. So after that, you know, for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th game, they were aware that it was me. And I don't know, I could have switched accounts. There's really no point. But pretty much, I don't know. They were trying to say, or at least the TG&M kit was trying to claim that they didn't know it was me. But I have all the proof that they did know. Like I live commed all 4 of the games. Like of me talking to them and everything. So I have the live comms of it also in case there was going to be any like speculation. But obviously, except for this one, I went back and recorded in theater, but I still have the actual like raw file live com. But then I also have like the message they sent to me and Zoom and everything of how they didn't want to play, and then how of the messages of them pretty much confirming that they knew it was me on the Bang Bang account. So anyways, I didn't want to include all that in this video because that would have been actually like 5 minutes. So if needed, I will include it in the next one. But I figured, you know, if I have it, it's not really a big deal. I'll just tweet it out or something. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, I don't know. They were just trying to act like they didn't realize it was me when, well, for the first game they didn't, I guess, but for the next 3 they definitely did. But it doesn't really matter, honestly, because this wasn't like a caught off guard, like anti type of thing. Like, you know, they obviously knew this was a real Scrim. Everyone else was on their real accounts, I guess you could say. I tried to get on my real account, but they weren't having none of that. So what can you do? Anyways, that's pretty much it, really. As far as the uploads are gonna go, I think this is the way I'm gonna do it. So what we did was, this was first game on their host. Mr. Hardpoint was host. And he actually went like fucking, I don't even know, I think it was 9 and 33 on host or something. That was crazy. But pretty much I think the way I'm going to do it is we did first game raid their host, then I hosted next game slums. Obviously, you know, we always do slums. That's our map. And I definitely went in on slums. And then after that, we played 2 more. You know, obviously it was a best of 3. So we had already won 2-0, but I was like, fuck it, we're keep smacking these kids. I'll just keep playing because I want to get more episodes out for you guys, because you guys are always asking me to do like scrims and stuff, so I figured I would get some more episodes for you guys. And yeah, so we played 2 more after that. We played all the hardpoint maps. We played standoff after that, and then we played Yemen. So the way I think I'm going to do it is I will do, obviously this is the first one, and then tomorrow, or I'm assuming tomorrow, but maybe after, whenever this video hits 900 likes, obviously, I will upload probably Yemen, or maybe slums, probably slums and Yemen to this channel, and then I'm going to upload that standoff game over to OP, and I think that's how I'm going to split it up, because, I don't know, I wanted to upload one of them over to OP, because OP wanted me to upload like a Scrim game as well, and that's going to work out well. I went hammy on slums, had the perfect anchor control pretty much for the fountain, both rotations on fountain, and then standoff I just went in, like, I found like the new way for me to play standoff, like I found a really good like anchor spot and everything, like, standoff is probably going to be our second best map now, the way that I anchor it, and you guys will see that. And then Yemen for sure. Yemen was just weird because I only got like 15 kills, but I literally, like, no one came over. Like, basically what happened was, like, I had the perfect anchor control on Yemen, and we just had spawns the entire time, and just like no one could even get back to me on anchor, so like I didn't even have an opportunity to kill anyone. It was pretty crazy, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, this video is coming up to an end. Unfortunately, we didn't get to 100-point club home. I wish we would have. That would have been pretty nice, but it is what it is. What can you do? Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Remember, 900 likes, and I will post the next game. And yeah, so everybody that's been wanting a 4v4 and all that, hope you guys appreciate this. The next one will be in my point of view. And yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good day. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Check the Twitter for the links and all of that. And peace.